Hey guys, what's up? Finally, I'm doing a Kamen Rider Saber video. Now, it's been a long time I did a Kamen Rider Saber video. Since the last time I did one, it was almost 5 years ago. I don't remember which one was it, but yeah. Anyways, so I went to order something on Amazon. It was on January, if I could remember. I'm gonna have to check my history. I went looking around and had some leftover money to get something I want to get for myself, and I finally require something that I want to get, which is this one right here. If I can try to balance the, okay, maybe I could put it back here. Bring the camera like this. So there we go. So today we can take a look over is the Kamen Rider Saber Rider Kick figure series, and this one we have here is Kamen Rider / and forgive me for butchering the name of the set right there, Henselnut to Gretel and Hensel Bremen form chain set. I hope I got it right. If not, I do apologize. But before we continue on, and you guys do me a little bit of a quick favor, so I'll be right back. Hey you! Stop what you're doing! Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and enjoy your day. I've been actually well, there goes that intro anyways. I've been actually wanting to get this set for 5 years, and I never have a chance to get it, and now I finally have it in my collection, and I'm very proud of it. So this is the, a new style packaging, what it looks like for a Rider Kick figure series. Unfortunately, I don't have one of the original boxes with me because it's at storage. But I will do a side-by-side video on a YouTube short, so yeah. Also, one more thing. If anyone's wondering in the comments, where's my TikTok link? Well, if you guys remember, TikTok is banned from the US, so yeah, no more TikTok. So yeah, so every YouTube short videos for all my custom paint videos that I do showing off on my TikTok will be going to here. And yeah, anyways, I know the intro is getting long. I know some of you guys are going to start complaining, but I really don't give a rat's ass. So here's what the front of the package is going to look like right here. You can see the figure right here, and the main suit right there. Looks pretty cool. On one side, you can see you could change the arm. This is part of one of the arm changing gimmick. Nothing on the top, by the way, except to say Rider Kick figures. Nothing on the bottom, of course. Saber Pac-Man, MGO, giving you a shout out. Make sure you subscribe to him. If not, Saber Pac-Man is going to start crying. And here's the side of the packaging showing off other figures also available, which I am actually planning to get the rest of them. And of course, I already have Kamen Rider CO. But yeah, you got Saber, Blaze, Espada, Buster, Ken-san, I hope I got it right, and of course, 01. And of course, the back of the packaging showing off everything right here, and showing off the list of stuff it comes with, and yeah, pretty much that's it. So, alright, so let me show the accessory that Kamen Rider / it comes with, and let me show you guys the main figure. So yeah, oh, there goes the box drawing. So here's all the accessory that this figure comes with, and yes, I did pop off the arm and the shoulder pad from Kamen Rider / which is part of the accessory. Yeah, but I am gonna put them back together after I'm gonna show you guys the figure. So the accessory comes with is the 2 grabby hands, one for the left and one for the right. One open palm hand right here. One alternative hand with the Wonder Right book right here. So yeah, so if you guys are custom painter, you can imagine which Wonder Right book do you like, or which Wonder Right book do you guys love the most. So yeah, we got the left side shoulder pad for Kamen Rider / and Hensel and Gretel. The arm. Shoulder piece of Bremen no Ruka band right here, and of course the arm, which by the way is sculpted in detail very, very well, but this suffers some lack of paint. And his main henshin weapon, Onjunjin Susune. I hope I got it right, but not. You can correct me in the comments. So you can see here we have in sword mode right here, of course, blade mode. And of course, you have it in gun mode. So it's a 2-in-1 weapon right here, so it's actually pretty cool. It is actually one of my favorite Henshin weapons, so yeah. And of course, you can imagine which one the right book you want to use, but of course, when I'm done reviewing this, I'm going to paint it for this one, Hensel and Gretel, and the other one, Bremen no Rukaban, so yeah. Alright, let's put a slash together and show you guys the figure, so yeah. So here it is, Kamen Rider Slash, and I just want to say one thing. Kamen Rider Slash is actually one of my favorite Kamen Riders from the Kamen Rider Saber series. But this figure is a giant pain in the ass, and let me explain why. For no reason, and I'm just saying this, for no reason, Bandai Japan decided to put the grabby hands with hexagon shape pegs. Let me explain. So I'm going to pop off left side first, and let me bring in the alternate hand. So this is actually one of the complaints about, and plugging that little bastard in was a pain that he has to deal with. So on the right we have the hexagon peg. Notice you can see, of course, it's a hexagon, and on the left just a normal basic peg. What kind of fucking weed you guys smoke in Bandai Japan? That's kind of stupid. And plus, that kind of somewhat have like the arm articulation looking like, I don't know if you can barely hear, but like, I don't understand why. And I know some of you guys in the comment section are going to correct me, but I had to try to plug this hand in for about 2 minutes. And plus, one more thing, plugging the hand in, right in the arm, plugging the arm in, was also hard. And the only way to do it, you just have to use hot water to soften the plastic a little bit, I think, but not too much, and just poke them back in, and just same thing with the arm. And I'm going to have to be right back again to plug this fucker in. Alright, now since I got the hand plugged in, here's the figure. The paint that is sculpted, the detailing looks good. The chocolate, oh, sorry, I was just close about the burp. The milk chocolate combined with the white, combined with this, I was gonna say, I think this is like a magenta pinkish color. I'm not sure what this color is, but by the look of it, it looks like a magenta, like Kamen Rider Decade. And of course, it's in black, a little bit of metallic blue, yellow right here, and of course, you got a little bit of magenta right there. Now, of course, this figure suffers from lack of paint. And of course, like every other RKF figures that I did a video on, suffers a lot of lack of paint. And after I'm done completing, like, getting all the RKF figure, I'm gonna do like a special playlist, you know, for RKF figures for you guys. So, no, I'm probably not gonna do that. So yeah, the head sculpt, by the way, looks fantastic. Even on the head is almost identical like his main weapon right here. If I can try to focus on it, you can see it looks pretty good, but of course it's in gun mode, so it looks pretty good together side by side. And of course it's missing some paint, so of course, duh. So yeah, articulation wise, head is on a ball joint, but the head only can go left and right because how big the color is. And plus, if you do it too far, well, the head pop off like so. So be careful what you're doing, please. Head can go up and down, you can go side to side, so that's actually pretty good. Arm does go full 360s on a ball joint, but not only that, it can go a little bit of side to side like this, which is actually pretty good. So you have a little bit of butterfly joint. Now there's a hinge right there for the arms, and the shoulder pad can move too. So you got a hinge on the elbow, and you can shift the arm up and down like that. Swivel at the arm right here, on the forearms right there. 90-degree bend, perfectly good. Wrist is on a swivel, so those go full 360. No side to side, no up and down, which is kind of sucks. I have crunch right here about that far, or knocking back that far. And you can pivot the waist side to side. And of course, somewhat of a crazy full 360 right there in the waist. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Legs can go that far, not that much back. It does go in and out. this doesn't interfere, but it's like a hard rubbery plastic. No, just hard plastic. Okay, I'm an idiot. Do have a little swivel right here on the thigh, and of course you don't have like an actual side swivel right there compared with the Power Ranger Lightning Collection figure. I guess like an over 90-degree bend if you ask me for the knee articulation. For some reason, I have like a little bit of quality control issue right here on the legs, so now I'm actually kind of nervous. And then of course, ball joint on the feet, let's go for 360, let's go up and down, and get some ankle pivot. So articulation for this figure is actually pretty good. So yeah, and of course, like I said, the rest of the figure is also missing some paint. So yeah. And if you're wondering what it actually looks like holding a weapon, holding his main weapon, well, you just plug it in to the arm right here. Like so, and there you go. You can see his main signature weapon right here, ready to go. You can see it's sword mode, but of course, for gun mode, if you want to go rock and roll and blazing, because that's how the character is. If you guys seen the episode of Kamen Rider Saber, I seen all the episodes, to be honest with you, and dude, he is one badass crazy motherfucker right there. Look at him with a gun. Looks awesome. Now for the gimmick. Now, I think I already talked about it from the preview video for Kamen Rider Buster, the way it works for the gimmick. Well, before I show that off, let me show you the alternate hands that it comes with. Like I said, you got the open palm hand right here, and you can see it's plugged in very perfectly well. And of course, you got the alternate hand with the Wonder Right book. All the all the Sabers figures for the RKF line comes with the Wonder Right book. And I also think, if I could remember, Caliber also comes with I forgot the name of it, I'll just call it the Dark Wonder Right book. You know, the detones, you know, the for the monsters, so yeah. But you can see you do like an awesome poses for it, so yeah. But let me show you the gimmick of it right here. So the first thing to do, of course, you have to remove the hand. Then you want to remove the shoulder pad too. Then you want to remove the arm right here. And I guess drop the weapon for now. And like I said, for doing that, I guess you need to do like a hot boiling water, but just make sure that like this part right here, soften it off so you can plug it back in, so yeah. Now let's plug in with the Bremen no Rokuban arm right here. And plugging that in. It's a little tricky and also making me nervous. There we go. And of course, we're plugging in with the grubby hands. Even with this one, plugging that in is a bitch to do. And speaking of a bitch, get the fuck in. I'll be right back once again. After I'm done recording, I'm actually going to try to shave off like the pointy part, so yeah. 10 minutes. Look at the result. My fucking fingers are hurting me. Anyways. So we got the new arm in with the hand plugged in. Now we're just going to plug in with the shoulder pad, which of course also needs some paint. I think I got it backwards. No. I'm just stupid. Please just plugged in, you. I get the feeling like all the Kamen Rider fans was like, had to deal with this kind of shit right there. There we go. We just got the new shoulder pad on, and there you have Kamen Rider / Bremen no Rokuban form right here. Well, just for the left side of the arm. Which just looks actually pretty cool if you ask me. And of course, the same articulation, Shoulder path can move up and down. 90-degree bend. And of course, swivel the wrist. So you do have a lot of options for this. So yeah. And to be honest with you, this is actually a pretty good looking figure. And I actually do love this figure so much. And I love it. Comparing this with the HS Figure Arts and the solo version, and of course I love RKF figures. This is actually one of the best. And of course it's actually one of the final. This is like, you know, RKF is the last line for Kamen Rider Saber. So yeah, I'm so pretty disappointed for Bandai Japan for not releasing other forms for the other Kamen Riders like Saber and his Elemental Dragon, Primitive Dragon, Cross Saber, with his other form like the Crimson Cross Saber, and of course Golden Allegina for Kamen Rider Spada, and of course for Kamen Rider Blaze, two of his form, his Wonder White combo, and the other one, you know, all white with the fluffy one. Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed with Bandai Japan not releasing that, so yeah. So anyways, I'm going to give in the final pose and give you guys my final results, so I'll be right back. I just want to say one thing, this is actually one of the best figure I ever have, but of course, like I said, hexagon-shaped pegs. Look, I love the figure, it's actually one of the best, I love it from the bottom of my heart. But god damn it, it's actually a pain in the ass to deal with, so yeah. And plus, this is the final post I can give him, so yeah. But hey, I still love this figure, so yeah. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna end this right here, so have fun, stay safe, and I'm out.